Forever Faithful. The words to that song really have rung so true to me over the last few weeks. I don't know about you, but I've experienced a real roller coaster of emotions during the course of this pandemic. When we first went into lockdown, I was in the early stages of bereavement as my dad had only just passed away just a few weeks before. I'd been really busy as I'd carried on working through that time. And so for the first time, the lockdown had made me stop. Probably stopping for the first time in a few years, to be honest. Because the last couple of years I've been travelling backwards and forwards to Hereford, where my parents live and where I grew up. I'd been visiting every few weeks just to see my dad and to support my mum. For those of you who know me, you know that I like to be organised and I'm always planning ahead. I like to know what we are doing and feel as if I'm in control. So the lockdown has challenged me a little bit. I've had no choice but to take my foot off the pedal and really trust in God. Despite all the plans we had in mind to see Mum and help her to not feel lonely, and plans to mark all the family occasions in the calendar, we've had to stay away and stay at home. I don't know about you and how you've been coping with the lockdown and coping with this restricted way of life, because we've certainly been on a journey, haven't we, over the last few weeks. As the pandemic got hold and we've watched the death toll rise, we've known of people locally who have contracted the virus, some recovering and sadly others not. All of our lives are completely changed out of all recognition, but yet I can honestly say that I haven't felt panic-stricken. Whilst the news bulletins are dominated with COVID-19 and many people have been affected, I have felt a deep down peace with it all. As a family, we've kept ourselves busy. We've enjoyed the sunny weather, that's for sure. We've enjoyed participating in quizzes on Zoom. We've enjoyed planning family meals and trying out new recipes. We've enjoyed sharing family nights and quiz nights. We've even had a WhatsApp birthday during this time as well, sharing it with family members from around the country. But most of all, we have loved watching our little George grow. This might be similar to what you've all been up to, but I don't know about you, a couple of weeks ago I'd reached a point where I just had to slow down. I'd been so busy at work and had found ourselves getting really busy at home again too. Whilst Zoom is fantastic, some days I have felt a bit zoomed out. I work in marketing, so I've been using Zoom and other platforms for work meetings, attending webinars, team meetings. Then we've been using it for planning these services as well as our weekly live group meeting as well. In many ways, the lockdown has given us extra time though, hasn't it? I've enjoyed the opportunity to watch inspirational videos on Facebook, listen to daily devotionals, visit other church services just like this, accessing webinars and having more time to think and marvel at God's faithfulness to me. I've even picked up some old hobbies like doing cross stitch, letter writing, gardening and starting new ones too. But now I find myself on furlough leave and this has just been my first week, and whilst at the beginning of the week I felt a bit despondent and rejected thinking about work, I've certainly had more time to think, more time to spend with God, and I've really enjoyed the sunshine and feeling more peaceful about the situation we find ourselves in. I know I need to be mindful of not getting too busy again, and this extra time is a bonus and I must make sure that I don't fill it. But I've realised I have so much to be thankful for too. Most of all, I am thankful that we are all well and my family are with me and we are all safe at home, and I feel very privileged that we have little George with us too. He is enjoying life and nothing is stopping him from growing and developing. If I had known when Dad first passed away that we would be leaving Mum to not only live on her own but not allowed to go out or see anyone at all, I would have been mortified. But I need not have worried. Whilst I live miles away from her, she is being well looked after by neighbours and friends. In fact, she is so amazed about where her support is coming from. People have popped into her life she wouldn't have expected. Her life has changed out of all recognition compared to this time last year, but she admits herself that she feels so peaceful. I cannot wait until the day when I can visit her again, but in the meantime, I know that she is safe and well, staying at home, but most of all, she knows that our Lord is protecting her. The worship songs that we have chosen today have been so fitting and really echo the thoughts that I've been sharing with you. So we're now going to sing another song that really means a lot to me, and this is called All Is Well With My Soul.